Either examples of American opportunity or examples of what's wrong with sports today. Straight out of high school, right into the fastest lane in basketball, into the NBA against the best players in the world. They did not go to college. They'll both probably go to the NBA playoffs this year. One semester deep now into their graduate hardwood, Shelley Smith checks their progress in tonight's cover story.
For the two 18-year-olds who jumped from high school to the NBA, the first half of this season has been filled with a few highlights. Painful lessons. And glaring teenage mistakes.
The biggest one is the one I made the other night. You know, it's something so simple, something so plain, but, you know, I got the rebound about 0.8 seconds left. You know, it was just instinct to go for the shot, and I was around there, but I know better than that. And after I made the mistake, I'm just thinking, I'm like, God, dog, man, I knew to call timeout.
I think they called a 5 play, and I was like, for Akeem, he just came, posted me up, and just went off. I was just standing there, like, man, my God.
By most accounts, the two junior achievers are improving, sometimes learning the hard way.
I remember one of his earlier games when he got in, had a nice game. I think he had 7 points, and he was so excited after the game, he started talking about, we're going to win the NBA championship.
There have been warm greetings from league veterans.
As soon as you check into the game, and you line up against an opposing player, whoever it is, their face automatically lights up. And like, oh yeah, I can take this young fella.
I came in and Charleston just started smiling. I was like, man, because my mind was already thrown off there, and it's like, well, let's introduce the rookie, you know, to the league.
He walked over to the bench, you know, he's dribbling the ball. He said, yeah, this one's for you, young fella. Shoots a little fadeaway, whop, all net. So I'm like, okay.
Although both players started the season injured and have made their share of mistakes since then, both are now finding some success. Recently, O'Neal's minutes climbed, and Bryant started his first game for the Lakers. Still, both say they had little idea of what they were jumping into.
I think everybody in the NBA is a lot better than what you think they are, because you get one impression of watching them on television, and you really can't see the little things that a certain player does, whether it's the first man through the 12th.
How many guys out there are saying, oh, man, I could take him, I could take him.
Exactly. Now I have a whole new perspective. So when I'm talking to some of my friends back home, oh, yeah, I'll take him. I'm just sitting there like, oh, man, you need to come to the NBA for about a week.
Coming in and sitting the bench, you just got to, you know, I kind of had no problem early, but you just got to be patient.
You only sit there and learn so much from watching until you go out there and get within the flow of the game. Even the big guys, 7-foot guys, are very quick and agile, and you know, that's something that you really have to be careful. You know, when you go to the basket, you have to really protect the ball around the big guys.
Any regrets at all about this decision you've made?
No, by no means.
I made the best decision. I think the only thing I'm missing in college is maybe the social life, you know, just being in a college type environment.
The social life of an 18-year-old in the NBA isn't great. The two may be gaining respect from teammates on the court, but they often find themselves left behind when the guys want to hit the nightclubs.
Is it hard, though, sometimes when they're, like, going out to the clubs and you're not old enough to get in?
Sometimes, but I really don't get caught up in that. I just want to, I find something to do, go to movies or something, or just go out to eat and just come back and relax.
As a result, both say they spend a lot of time with family members they live with at home and flipping TV channels in hotel rooms on the road.
I knew that coming to LA, I heard a lot of people saying he can get caught up in the fast lifestyle and things like that, but I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish as far as on the court, and I'm not going to let anything take me away from that.
March Madness is coming up, and that's always a fun time. I mean, are you going to a little bit of twinge of wishing you were involved in all that?
I would be lying if I said I would turn on a college game. If I said college game, I'd be like, man, I could be there right now playing. But, you know, it's one thing to be curious, and it's another thing wishing that you were out there. And, you know, I have a lot of curiosity, but deep down in my heart, playing in the NBA is what I want to do.
I'm Shelley Smith, ESPN.
Let's take a look for a second at Kobe, the evolution of pro player here, comparing January in Kobe. The Lakers are done right now for the month against Bryant's first 2 months, and you will see that he has doubled his minutes and more than doubled his scoring and his defense and his shooting certainly going up. Well, the learning curve for 18-year-old players. Fred Carter joins me